Hello. Because I never started the game, I think, with the opening.
Hey, what are you two doing?
Come on, are you coming?
What do you mean to do to us?
Try using your brain.
Yeah, I wish they could have should have used these PNGs for the in-game files, because was it Santa looks ripped in these, but in the in-game he looks kind of okay.
How are you feeling? I am Zero the Third, the king of this kingdom!
I'm plenty friendly. Hold on a minute.
I'm pretty friendly. Are you?
What makes you so sure?
Hello.
Ally betray. I wonder how many paths there are in the second game. All right, I always forget you can choose. They should make it more apparent or something. Remember, I was on the screen and I was pressing X and I was like, "So, is anything supposed to happen?" 19 is the farthest state. I believe we do have two endings. What is this? I don't recognize this. Where am I? I don't, This is I don't know. I remember saving at the beginning of a chapter. Was this the beginning of the game? I can't remember. Is I snap? Wait, huh? Yeah, why am I at the beginning? Did I not say? Okay. Yeah, that was confusing. Okay, so we're gonna take this path now. And I guess unlock these two endings. It says unlocked, so I'm confused as to, I don't know. Unless I have to lock it to, I don't know. But yeah, I don't know what did I not? Okay, this is door 7. Okay, so I gotta choose door 8 next. Yeah, I don't know why it started us off in the beginning. Oh, wrong button. Was it novel or advanced? I think it was novel. Okay.
Well, we really don't have a choice now.
Wish there was an easier way to do that. Door number 8. I'm a goofy goober. Rock.
I think I'm gonna go with door 8. Okay, 8 it is. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right then. That means June's got to go through 7.
What? Why?
What?
Santa grimaced and muttered angrily to himself, but finally began to
The
explain.
6 of us are gonna keep going without leaving anyone behind. There are only 3 ways we can do it.
Plan A.
3, 5, and 8 go through 7, and 4, 6, and 7 go through 8.
Plan B.
4, 5, and 7 go through 7, and 3, 6, and 8 go through 8.
Did I already go through this? No.
Or 3, 6,
Darn.
and 7 go through 7, and 4, 5, and 8 get 8. There are no other combinations. In other words, 3 and 4 and 7 and 8 can never go through the same doors. You get it now?
As Santa finished, June looked over at Junpei, tears welling up at the corner of her eyes.
Oh no. You're saying we aren't gonna see each other again for a long time.
Junpei felt just as June did. He wanted to be at her side through whatever. We've already gone through this, right? I guess not. But if he knew if they were to survive, he had to swallow his feelings. In order for the 6 of them to move forward, he and June had to be separated. He looked at June. He was scared to lose her, but he swallowed, steeled his resolve, and then did his best to smile.
Hey, come on. You're making it sound like we're never gonna see each other again. We gotta split up, but only for a while. This is just like when we went into the 4 and 5 doors. Remember? We got split up then too, but we all met back up. I'll bet 7 and 8 are just like that.
You mean they're connected somewhere?
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
It didn't sound very helpful. It was 7 that interjected.
I'm sure they're gonna connect somewhere.
Why? What makes you think so?
If they don't, then neither team can get through door 9. In other words, the game would end right here. Zero's been on top of his shit so far. I don't think he'd blow it now. I'm damn sure that son of a bitch wants to have his fun as long as possible. He's not gonna end this game until we get through the 9 door.
June said nothing. The tears were gone, but her eyes were still sad as they looked at Junpei. He met them with that reassurance and managed to laid his hand gently on her shoulder.
It's gonna be fine. We're gonna see each other again. I promise.
June bit her lip and gave him an almost imperceptible nod.
Promise?
Her voice was barely above a whisper. Santa's voice shattered the moment.
You guys are done, right?
He stretched and continued.
Anyway, that's pretty much it. Clover and I will both go into separate groups. I figure I'll take 7 and Clover can take 8. Any problems with that, Clover?
Clover looked away and was silent for a moment.
Whatever.
It's more of a dismissal than an agreement, but Santa didn't seem to care.
All right, we're ready to go then. Let's move.
At Santa's command, the group split and headed for their respective doors. Santa, 7, and June walked toward door 7, while Clover, Lotus, and Junpei headed for door number 8. For a long moment, they stood in front of the door. Then Lotus laid her hand against her chest and turned to Junpei and Clover.
Are you ready?
Yeah.
Okay.
Then shall we go?
It was with, what's his name? Is it 7? Yeah, 7 and I think Clover?
It's open.
A narrow hallway stretched out before them.
Okay.
Hurry!
Lotus and Clover leapt through the door. The moment they did, their bracelets beeped. The detonators in the bracelets had been activated. Junpei stepped forward to follow them. Hannah! But as he was about to step over the threshold, he stopped. He looked to his left, toward door 7. June stood there, a mirror image of Junpei. She turned and looked toward him. Their eyes
June.
met.
Jumpy.
They nodded. Their farewell took almost 1.5
What the
seconds.
hell are you doing?
And someone took hold of Junpei's arms and hauled him bodily through the door. I mean, hey.
Okay. I think I almost choked.
I did, actually.
I could tell.
How are you? Tired,
Okay.
I'm sure.
Huh?
Tired, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Glad dinner looked really good.
Yeah.
I got
The
too much
go-tos.
meat put in me. Yeah.
Oh.
It was a lot. There was like 3 pieces left, and I was like, oh, I don't know about this, guys.
Yeah, I guess for what you usually eat, that looks like a lot.
But I guess I didn't have breakfast, and I had a biscuit for lunch, so I guess didn't eat much today.
Yeah.
And then
Yeah.
everyone went to bed by 8. So I was like, well, I don't know. I guess I worked out till 8:30.
Oh.
Then I got some ice cream, and I was like, well, I guess I'm ready to stream. And then
Sorry.
no, you're good. And then I decided to edit all the clips I haven't had the chance to edit, and I scheduled a few from the RGG Summit. So I got all that done, and then I finished setting up.
Okay.
This bracelet gave a cook. Okay, so you didn't miss much. Not
Well.
that. So I couldn't unlock this path anymore. And after like 15 minutes of Googling, looks like I have to complete these other paths. Because it looks like this is the true ending. Just have to complete these other paths. But the game doesn't tell you. So I was, well.
81 seconds left. Hurry!
Lotus snapped at him and ran to the dad. Gah. Junpei and Clover followed her as fast as they could.
It stopped.
With a shaking hand, she wiped a few beads of soot from her forehead. Clover, however, was calm, aloof perhaps.
Pointless.
She muttered to herself without emotion and began to walk down the hallway, leaving behind a confused Junpei and Lotus. Lotus watched the girls receding back with a mix of frustration and curiosity.
What an unpleasant girl. I bet she's not very popular with the boys.
Her sarcasm seemed a little more biting than was perhaps necessary, but she sighed and started after the younger girl.
Maybe pairing these two together was a mistake. Too late now. I better catch up to them.
After taking a moment to catch his breath, Junpei followed.
Oh, it's a dead end.
Are you still in? So this is your third run now?
It's weird. I guess this is my path to my third ending. Because I've kept on having to go all the way back to the beginning, and I did this path, and I did that path. And then I did this path in the middle. And I went all the way to the left. But now I'm going all the way back to do this path over here. And then I'll go down another long path until I get two different paths. So yeah, but I guess I've also done more. I guess I could have also just, I don't know, skipped the right side and gone down straight to these other two paths, but I'm not sure what the game wants from me.
There's a door on the left, though.
I don't know if we'll later have to go back and do like a specific path to get a specific ending for a specific route, or if... I don't know. I don't know. For a few minutes, they stood in front of the door examining it. Laboratory. Above the door was a plate with the word laboratory engraved on it.
Laboratory? Huh.
Oh, that doesn't sound very pleasant. I don't like the look of this place.
Me either. But there aren't any other doors. It's not like we have a lot of choices.
You gonna play some more Fire Emblem?
Junpei.
Huh?
Just a little.
Okay.
Please, you first.
They shadow dropped a Fire Emblem game today.
Huh?
It's but it's not really a Fire Emblem. They just slapped, like, it feels like they just slapped the Fire Emblem name in it. But it's like an auto idol.
No, you have to explain. You have to explain that
I
to
sent you
me.
a tweet. But
Where? On Twitter?
On our Discord server. Hannah, look at this. But yeah,
What the heck?
I've only heard complaints about it.
It's a mobile game,
Yeah.
first off. Fire Emblem Among Us?
Yeah.
Why? What are we doing?
You can also buy, I think you can also buy a season pass with it for something.
What the heck are we talking about? Genre, real-time tactics and treachery. I'll say. Players choose to take on the role of either a disciple of light aiming to find their way through the labyrinth or a disciple of shadow. What? After the initial battle, players vote to determine who they believe is the treacherous disciple of shadow. The outcome of the vote affects whether the next battle is more favorable or more challenging. Whether the disciples of light can correctly discover the traitor or the disciple of shadow can successfully... Why are we doing this?
I don't know.
Why? This is so random.
Yeah. I don't know.
It's available tomorrow.
Yeah. I think some people are already playing it, so I'm not sure if it's already out in some places, but yeah, I think tomorrow
Free to start, optional in-game purchases available. I mean, I wonder how easy it is to actually play with people you know. Or if you just get thrown into a room.
Right, or if it's all just NPCs and you're not really playing with anybody.
I could see it being hot for like a minute if you can actually play with friends, because that's how all of those games are.
Yeah.
But if you can't, then no, this is gonna flop.
Yeah.
Which it will anyway, but that's so weird. I was like, what are you talking about?
Yeah. No, yeah, I was caught by surprise by it too. I was like, wait, what is this? Junpei suspected her politeness was motivated by something other than respect.
Fine.
Junpei muttered to himself and pushed open the iron door. Oh, you know, The Last of Us? The Last of Us 2 is getting a remaster.
What?
Yeah, The Last of Us 2
How
is
old
getting
is that game?
5 years? 5 years old?
I have a problem.
The same two games have been getting remastered every year at this point. Oh
They're gonna remaster the remaster.
They have. They already have.
Oh my god.
His first steps inside were tentative and careful, but as he examined the room, it became clear that there was no imminent danger. Lotus followed him in, and Clover brought up the rear. The room they found themselves in was divided into two separate areas by a curved wall. A thick glass window built into that wall made it possible to see into the other side of the division.
No, I think the window looks into another room.
Oh, really, Junpei?
Maybe it's for monitoring something.
Junpei walked to the window and looked through.
What the hell?
Wasn't sure what else to say. In the center of a room shaped like a quarter circle, a mannequin lay on what looked like a medical exam table.
It looks so creepy.
Junpei jumped a little. He hadn't noticed Lotus come up next to him.
It's kind of like that doll is waiting for surgery.
This is a laboratory, right? I'd say it's more like it's waiting to be experimented on.
Ooh.
It's creepy either way. You don't think that thing's gonna suddenly sit up or something, do you?
Well, I don't know. I mean, look at all those cables sticking out of it. If we press the wrong button, I don't know.
Stop it. Just thinking about it is terrifying.
She was gripping her arms, knuckles in her hands white.
Wait, where's Clover?
She was still sitting near the entrance of the room. Her face had the appearance of calm, but it was drawn and somehow sad.
She?
There was something almost pitiful about her. Junpei walked over to her and as kindly as he could spoke.
Are you okay?
Clover looked
What are
away.
you talking about?
What? I'm just worried about you. You've been real quiet.
What? I can't be quiet if I want to?
Well, I mean, of course you can. I just...
Okay then. If I can be quiet if I want, just leave me alone, okay?
Come on, you know I can't do that. We gotta work together.
Clover bit her lip and was silent for a moment.
You just don't get it!
Her cry took Junpei by surprise and he stumbled backward a few steps alarmed.
My brother's not the kind of person who just leave me behind! Something happened to him! Something bad.
Yeah.
Junpei had nothing to say. Lotus jolted from her mannequin nightmare by Clover's voice turned toward them.
What happened?
Clover's eyes slid to Lotus and back to Junpei.
Just don't bother me, okay? Leave me alone.
Finished, she turned around. Before Junpei or Lotus could say anything, Clover had begun to walk quickly away.
Hey, wait, Clover! Hold on! That way is...
I told you to leave me alone!
She might as well have been talking to a wall for the notice she took of his cries. Not even slowing down, she made for a doorway cut in the wall in front of her. Without even slowing down, she passed through the doorway.
Clover, watch out above you!
Oh! And without warning, an iron gate fell from the ceiling like a portcullis, sealing Clover in.
What the heck? What's going on here?
Clover grabbed hold of the iron bars and shook them as hard as she could.
Hang on! I'll get it open!
Oh, for crying out. You'll never do it on your own.
Junpei grabbed the bars and pulled. In a moment, Lotus joined him. The three of them pulled as hard as they could, but
It's not moving.
Wait! Are you gonna give up? Just like that?
No, I'm not giving up. This has got to be another one of Zero's puzzles.
If it is, then there's gotta be a way to open it.
Junpei
Just
nodded.
what I was thinking. Now all we gotta do is find it. Lotus and I can look around out here. Clover, you're gonna have to see if you can find anything in there.
Oh, yes, I'm on it.
Brown, brown. All right. Time to think and click stuff. This looks like the control for an electrical door lock. There's a red light on the display. That means it's locked. We can get that light to turn green, and maybe we can get the Clover back. I guess that sounds right. Oh wow, there's really nothing in here. There's a lot of stuff here. I don't know how we could use any of this. Well, I can say for sure that I do know how to use at least one of these things. Which one? The one on the top, I think it's a power cable. The power cable, huh? I'll take that. A 3-pronged power cable. There's definitely a power cable. Do you remember if we ran into anything that didn't have power? Oh, this is the first thing I've clicked on, Junpei. I think this thing's supposed to power that machine in the other room. Well, it doesn't appear to be doing that. I wonder what we're supposed to turn. Okay, where's this? This is a keyhole. This looks like a keyhole for the activation key. Yeah? That is correct. There are 2 levers here. Do you think they activate something? Or why don't you move one? Alright, I'll give it a try. Nope. Doesn't look like anything's happened. Alright, there's also a clock here. You know the clock have stopped moving. The clock may stop, but time goes on. No time to screw around. Need to figure out a way out of here. Kinda like the music. Monitor doesn't have a power cable, so one end of this cable needs to be connected to a monitor, and the other end needs to plug in under the desk. Let's just slip you in and... well, shoot, I can't use this. What's wrong? This cable has 3 prongs, but the socket only has 2 holes. It's not gonna fit, is what I'm saying. In other words, we're gonna need a plug to change the power cable to one with 2 prongs. That's right. Alright, okay, we have a cable. Any more cables here? No, okay, let's check these doors. Ooh, ethanol. I wonder if this is for oh, it says anhydrous ethanol. Anhydrous? Is that different from the regular ethanol? Come on, that's common knowledge. Anhydrous ethanol is a powerful cleaner. It can even erase marks left by a permanent marker. What am I going to use that for? That's all okay. What's in the boxes? They look quite full. As far as I can tell, it's really technical and stuff. I don't really get it. The sockets are a little larger than the ones on top. Let's see if there's anything useful in here. Nope, nothing. Alright. Junpei, do something, please. Okay. I don't even think it could break it. Where else could I check? Looks like this door is the exit. The door on the right just goes to the laboratory. Nope, this door isn't gonna no dice. Won't open. I mean, that's about as much I expected. I don't think Zero would let us out of the room quite that easily. Silver handrail. The mouse. wonder if this cable's connected. You know what? Okay, one side is this thing in the room with us. Other side extends in the laboratory where Clover is. In other words, the console in front of us is connected to the device in the laboratory. Do I give her? Quick, figure. Okay, so I can't. Guess I can't do anything with her. But I don't see what else to click on. This is my issue. I guess I haven't. This is a really old type of keyboard. Nope, that's it. Okay. Oh, bunch of the 9 on the right. I'll have red lights on them. Red lights, huh? Can't hurt to give these babies a try. Just as I thought. Loctite, all 9 of them. If there's anything important in there, mate, probably. I must be missing something obvious. I'm not mixing these, I might not. 3 prongs. Right, there's the map. Do I have to look out the window? Oh, okay. Hey Clover, how are the power cables over there? Huh? What do you mean? Does the plug have 3 prongs or 2? I don't know. What are you talking about? Let me go look. She does have to kind of crouch down and get a look under there. 9-inch nails? What about them? The cable on the monitor has a hello sleeper. It's got 2 of the little metal things. What does that mean? That's it. Okay, can you unplug that cable and bring it over here? Okay, but well, I can unplug it, but it's connected to the main computer. I can't take it over to you. Dang it, that's not good then. Well, how about just the plug? What? The plug? Well, maybe more like a connector? It's sort of the thing that makes the plug with 3 metal thingies into a plug with 2 metal thingies. Still useless? Not useless. Not useless at all. That's just what we need. That's just what we're looking for. Okay. Can you hold on for a little bit? And back down she goes. Alright. Unplugged. I'll hand it over at the bars, okay? Here, a 2-prong plug. Thanks. Okay, put the 2-prong on the head of the power cable. 2-prong power cable. Now we go to the computer. Pretty sure this will work. Under the desk I go, and let's just plug this thing in the monitor. All right, how to do it. All right, let's turn the power on. I don't think anything is gonna happen. Why not? Well, it's not connected to the main computer. Never until you try it. Pretty optimistic. Maybe push the button on the front of the monitor.
Oh, that worked.
With a sort of hum, it turned on. Streams of letters that made no sense at Junpei began to scroll across the screen.
What?
What? He had hoped it would turn on, but he hadn't expected this.
Huh? It's running on its own?
It certainly looks like it.
Isn't that kinda weird?
What?
Well, it's not connected to the main computer, right? There's just this keyboard and monitor. The only cable connected to this thing is the power cable we just plugged in. So why is it working?
Maybe it's a wireless display.
Clearly, this was a reasonable explanation to Lotus.
A wireless display?
Yes, it connects to your computer wirelessly, hence the name. Have you been living in a cave, Junpei?
He most certainly had
Is
not,
that
but...
normal?
Yes, at least where I worked.
Oh.
Oh, it stopped.
Pass with a colon.
Looks like we need to enter a password.
Again? There must be a hint around here somewhere.
Could you go take a look?
Yeah, I'm on it. What are you going to do?
I'll see if I can do something about this on my own.
On your own?
Yep, on my own.
Lotus?
Lotus pulled over the nearest chair and dropped herself down onto it in front of the keyboard. For a second, she stared at the screen. She kneaded her hands, knuckles popping, and twisted her back left and right.
All right. Let's kick some ass.
Lotus smiled to herself and rubbed her hands together in anticipation.
Wait, what?
Junpei was for once at a loss for words.
Didn't expect that, did you?
Of course I didn't. You're typing so fast, I can't even see your fingers.
Lotus grinned, pleased with herself.
Well, at any rate, you're pretty amazing.
Did you fall for
Is
me?
she the hacker?
I guess.
Whoa, what do you mean again? I'm not into you.
I know. Don't be so stubborn.
Because I was
shy
crazy.
boy.
I am not being stubborn, I am not shy, and I am not a boy. I am a young, healthy, 21-year-old man. I'm not gonna fall for an old lady like you.
Face.
Suddenly, the guttural roar of a furious animal filled the room. Or so Junpei thought for just a moment. Hi, I gotta Google. How old is... Keep on calling her old.
Don't forget, Junpei's an idiot, so.
I guess all men are in this game. Oh, Lotus is 40? Okay.
Good for her.
I wasn't expecting that. The 9th man was 45, the one that died at the beginning. Ace is 50. How old is 7? 7's 45. Why is he calling Lotus old? He's like the second oldest.
Old lady. Did you just say old lady?
Well,
Ah, crap. That Junpei, I went too far. Oh well, it was a nice life while it
I've had
lasted.
enough of you. Go somewhere else. You're bothering me.
what?
Go see if you can find a password hint or something. I'll try and open this from here. You're distracting me. Go. Now.
Lotus waved her hand in the universal gesture of dismissal. Junpei was clearly not wanted.
Fine, I guess I'll go.
And I kept my losses, Junpei thought, and left as quietly and inoffensively as he could. Junpei wandered around the room for a while, looking for anything that might help find the password for the computer. Unfortunately...
Nothing. No clues whatsoever. Clover didn't find anything useful in the laboratory either. Damn. Looks like we've hit a dead end this time.
Just as he was about to tell Lotus that his search had returned nothing...
All right. Bullseye. Junpei, I did it.
Excited cheering erupted from near the monitor.
What?
He hurried back to find Lotus looking rather smug.
Let me see.
She gestured for him to look at the screen, and he did. Strange text from before was gone, and in its place was something entirely different. 9 squares arranged in by a 3x3 square.
What is that?
I don't have any idea. It just showed up after I cracked the password.
You think it's a puzzle?
It certainly looks like one.
As she spoke, Lotus stood up.
Huh? Aren't you gonna, I don't know, do more computer stuff?
No, I can't do any more. It won't let me do any more programming. See? The keyboard. Nothing. So, there's nothing more I can do. Well, I guess I'll leave this to you then, Junpei.
What?
Let me take a break, all right? I did my part.
Well...
He wasn't sure what to say to that. She certainly had done her part. In fact, without Lotus, he probably would have run completely aground. Shouldn't rely on other people so much, Junpei thought to
I
himself.
guess you're right. Thanks, Lotus.
No problem. And make sure you know when you should thank people.
Now, I better take care of this myself. No more relying on anyone else.
Junpei crossed his arms and stared at the puzzle shown on the screen. I see. Oh, that was easy. Alright, I solved it. Did you hear the noise just now? Yeah, I did. It sounded like something unlocking. Where did it come from? Look, Junpei, the lights on the lockers are green. Oh, you must have unlocked it with the computer puzzle. And we got a key. There's more than one key in here. This one's small and looks like it goes in some sort of machine. This one has the Earth symbol on it. I think the Earth symbol matches a keyhole in the door on the deck. If that's the case, we probably don't need the Earth key right now. Alright then, Earth key, I'll just tuck you away deep in my pocket. As for the other key... Just as the moment that he heard a voice behind him. It was Clover.
Hey, Junpei, do you have a minute?
He put the puzzle aside for the moment and walked over to Clover.
What's up?
Well, never mind.
Hey, hold on a minute. What does...
Sorry, just forget about it. It's nothing.
Before he could say anything else, she spun around and ran back down the stairs.
What the hell was that?
After waiting a few minutes to see if she would return, Junpei sighed and shook his head and went back to searching. Alright. This key, the shape sure makes it seem like it goes to this machine. Alright, I'm turning it on. Okay, the monitor's on now, and it's full of letters. Showing some kind of warning. Power restored to experimental device. Emergency system will activate in the event of abnormal subject behavior. Okay. Typing on the keyboard isn't doing squat. Is this like an examination table? There's a creepy mannequin in here, guys. There are a whole lot of cables under this table. I don't know what kind of table this is, but part of it's all black. There's a pen lying over there. I think someone probably used it to make the table black. Well, if they only used the pen in one part of it, there's probably something underneath all that pen. Clover, do you think you can erase it? Yeah, sure. Oh, this is a permanent marker. Junpei, do you know how to erase ink from a permanent marker? Erase ink from a permanent marker, huh? Give me just a minute, Clover. I'll be right back. I mean, I have... Clover, use this ethanol. You should be able to wipe off that permanent ink with it. What am I gonna wipe with? Oh, well, your clothes, of course. Kidding, just kidding. Please don't look at me like that. You're scaring me. Oh, well, that was a whole lot of nothing. Okay, that can't be opened yet. Junpei, this thing here is on now. Yeah, it's because we activated the power over on this side. Could you, like, play with it a little? Okay, yeah. We'll turn this dial here. Turn. I don't think it's working. Nothing happened. Maybe she missed something. I should look around the room again. You know what? There are weird colored stains all over this thing. It's a rack. There are a bunch of cables on it. Somebody cut the outer stuff of the cables. I can see the wires inside. Why is she all quiet now? They were doing experiments on humans, probably. Oh man, now she looks sad. Soak it in ethanol and then use it to wash off all the stuff from the permanent marker, okay? So I gotta soak the cloth with ethanol? Oh, she's got the cloth, but she seems to be having a little trouble with the bottle of ethanol. If she's ready, I should ask her to get to work on that stuff on the table. Soak the cloth in the ethanol and... Junpei, it's working. It's wiping permanent ink off. Huh? There's some kind of weird drawing under all the permanent ink. What's the deal with that drawing Clover found? Maybe I should ask her to take another look at the table. I wonder what this is. There are a bunch of numbers in some kind of grid. Can't see it from here. Clover, you got a pen and a notebook, right? Could you write those numbers in and then hand them to me through the bars? Okay, Roger. Hey Junpei, I wrote down all the numbers from the desk code here. I've seen something like this before. Grid divided and 9 cells with 4 numbers. Wait, this is a hint for the computer puzzle. Are you gonna need this? Yeah, maybe. I'll take it just in case. Add it to the file screen. Okay, so this is Sudoku, I think. No, it's not. What is this? Okay. It says power storage. Oh, do I go to the computer again? Never mind. Never mind. Roger, we'll do. Okay, I'm gonna go all the way to the max voltage. Max voltage. Hey, wait, Clover. Ah, shoot. What? I think. Oh my God, the mannequin's head. Oh man, that sounds like a fire alarm. What the heck? Fire detected, fire detected. The emergency system will be activated. Evacuate the room immediately. Looks kind of funny, but this is no laughing matter. Can I do something? Clover will... Junpei, it's so hot in here, help me. This is your fault. My fault, is it? Junpei, it's so hot in here, help me. I don't know what to do. Hey, the screen is all red. Malfunction of the detected. Experiment is continued. It says the emergency system has been activated. Oh. The green light is on. Junpei, look! At the light! Yeah, it's green. The emergency system has activated and disabled the lock. Now we can save Clover. Junpei! Come on, kid, jump. She's safe. Man, smoke is some serious business. I'm gonna close the door again. Clover, are you okay? Are you hurt? Cough, cough. Dang, she's coughing so hard she can't even talk. Of course I'm not alright. What the heck took you so long, you big jerk? I was almost dead. Sorry, I was going as fast as I could. We can do this later right now. We need to get the heck out of here. That fire's not gonna stay in that room forever. You found it. Thank you very much. Junpei, Clover, and Lotus slept out of the laboratory, slamming the door shut behind them.
Whew, thank God we got out of there.
Mm-hmm. How do you pronounce it?
Laboratory.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, that was genuine?
Yeah.
Oh.
I like how it sounds laboratory, you know?
This is my lab. And this is my laboratory.
All three collapsed against the wall, breathing heavily. Junpei's heart was pounding in his chest, and his whole body felt weak. He inhaled gulps of clear air, and with each one, he could feel his body begin to calm down.
All right, let's go.
Okay.
They nodded to each other and started off down the hallway. Before long, they found a few more doors, but all of them were locked.
God damn, none of these open. They're all locked.
How about that one?
Final door sat in the corner of the hallway.
Let's hope this is the door with the prize.
Junpei grabbed the door handle and was about to pull it open when a voice cried out behind him. It was neither Clover nor Lotus, but he recognized it. There was no doubt this voice belonged to...
Jumpy!
Huh?
He spun around. There at the other end of the hall, Junpei saw human figures running toward him. 3 of them.
June? Santa! 7!
Stopped short in front of Junpei and his continuous gasp for air.
Hey, what are you guys doing here?
What? But we didn't...
Before he could finish, Clover
Hey
spoke.
guys, could you come take a look at this?
She's standing near the end of the small hallway that branched off to the right. The rest of them ran off to see what she found.
A map of the ship's interior?
It says C deck.
So it's the map for this floor then?
Door 7 and... Door 8. Yep, they both eventually end up at this hallway.
Yeah, isn't that what I said? We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9.
They've already said all this, but I can't skip.
We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
Jimmy looked at the map of the ship interior again.
Wait a sec. This leads to...
Oh,
You've
We may as well go.
yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, okay, they already did all this.
ready? I'm gonna open it.
They nodded their silent assent with a deep breath. Santa opened the door. He poured through the doorway and into the room. Even with that, what was the point of that grid code that I had? Oh, was that the order I was supposed to do the other code in, but I just kind of big brained it?
I knew it.
Just where the map had said they
We're
would be.
back. In the hospital room.
I see. I believe I understand what you're saying.
The key?
Ain't that what I just said? I'm talking about the Jupiter key. We found it in the operating room. Here.
Seven tells something small and metallic toward Junpei.
Nice catch.
Jeez.
He caught it and found that the object was a key.
I see. So this is Jupiter.
On it, someone had engraved the symbol very similar to 4. He looked over at June, who nodded back. Had to be the Jupiter symbol.
I'm gonna let you hold on to that, all right?
Yeah.
Jimmy tucked the new key into his
how many unused
pocket.
keys do we have now?
There's the Earth key we found in the Saturn key card we found in the kitchen. And the Jupiter key you just gave me.
Jimmy tucked the new keys into his pocket. June spoke up.
The Jupiter key is supposed to be for the door at the end of that long, straight hallway, right?
Bro.
You know, that's a good question.
Jimmy looked off into the distance thoughtfully. Lotus sighed and shook her head.
I can't believe this. You guys followed me here, but you don't even know why. Junpei, you've got the solar system keys, don't you?
Yeah.
He did. He pulled them out.
The Saturn key card. And the Earth key.
What about him?
Jimmy didn't see what they had to do with anything, though. Both he and Santa were completely lost. Fortunately, June took pity on them.
Don't you remember the elevator? On C deck, where we are now, there was a big elevator behind the stairs, remember? And next to the elevator, there was a card reader with the Saturn symbol on it. And on A deck, on the door, there was a keyhole with the Earth symbol on it, I think.
I said, shut up.
Yeah. I was like, I already heard all this before. Okay, well, this time let's have Junpei be normal. They could only go down. She was afraid because the only elevator button pointed down. That meant, of course, that the elevator couldn't go any higher than the floor they were on. As he thought about it, Junpei realized he hadn't seen elevators on the A or B decks near the central staircase, all of which meant that the elevator could only convey them to the lower decks.
Come to think of it, the lower floor, D deck, is completely underwater. An elevator heading to a submerged floor. That is pretty scary. Hey, wait a minute. This elevator came up from somewhere under us, right?
Well, yes, I guess it did. It didn't open right away after you pressed the button.
We'd probably die.
Oh no, don't be so casual about something like that.
At any rate, we should probably go back as soon as we can, once we're done looking around down here. Lotus and Santa might already be back.
I like how it stops the skip function because there's like one new line. One new line of dialogue.
With all the skipping is freaking me out. It's like the game's
Oh, sorry.
like stalling or something.
Yeah, no, it's there's I just have already gone through a lot of it. Oh, I saw a video of someone who got rid of their headaches or migraines by taking a anti-inflammatory diet.
Diet is not gonna fix me.
Okay.
It's my brain. It's my hormones, not so.
Okay.
And it's genetic. Like,
Yeah.
good for them, but I need hard drugs.
Okay. Just thought I'd bring it up.
Thank you. Guarantee it's nothing new.
Yeah.
That's crazy. Isn't the ship going to sink in a few hours? If Zero was here with us, he'd be putting himself in danger. Why the hell would he do something like that? There's no motive.
Clover looked up at Junpei and her face fell.
Don't believe me.
Her eyes are so pitiful. The moment Junpei met them, he felt his heart tighten. He didn't think what he said was wrong, but perhaps the way he said it had been. He'd been too insensitive. Clover had just lost her brother. His death would have been bad enough, but she also seen the blasted wreck of his body. Junpei barely knew him, and the sight had been enough to make him sick. What Clover had felt he couldn't begin to imagine. In the mental state she must have been in, it was understandable, and she looked at those around her with suspicion. She felt everyone was against her. The least Junpei could have done was try to understand what she was feeling. He felt ashamed of what he said. Perhaps he thought, I should apologize before the apology could begin.
Clover, Clover, I understand what you're feeling. You don't feel that you can trust any of us.
I said beating Junpei to the punch. As he spoke to Clover, his face was calm and friendly.
You have to understand. The more we distrust one another, the further we fall into our true foe's trap. Zero was the one who did those horrible things to your brother. Do you want to let yourself be manipulated by someone who would do such a horrible thing?
Clover didn't answer. She didn't even look at Ace. The whole time her eyes were on Junpei. You feel Clover's eyes boring into him. They were the color of a deep winter lake. Junpei saw no suspicion in them, only sadness. And then that horrible silence. They heard a bell begin to ring. It's the clock at the central staircase.
It's 3 in the morning.
That means we have 3 hours left.
Then we need to move now. 7. Clover, I know how you feel, but you do understand that right now it's important we trust one another. Don't.
7 and Clover remained silent. Their eyes were looking at something somewhere else, very far away.
Go. We have very little time left.
Ace's words put their feet to moving. They all knew where they were
Our
going.
next destination is Mercury.
But maybe you and June should check it out first and then report back to us.
All right, let's go.
Right.
Right.
Oh, stop flashing, please. Alright, so when everybody called Lotus old again and they got in a fight. Okay, I guess I shall go to door number 2.
My choice is door 2.
Tanta was unconvinced.
Hey, Wait a minute there. You cheating?
Cheating?
I'm asking if you changed your number after you heard what doors we wanted.
How could I do that? I wrote it down on the paper earlier.
Let me see that.
Sure, here.
Junpei shrugged and handed it to him. Santa examined it furiously. The others peered at it as well. As they did, Junpei quickly slipped the piece of paper he'd been hiding into his pocket. Although he'd never know it now, Santa had been justified in suspicions. Junpei had switched the papers.
I had 3 pieces of paper ready.
For doors 1, 2, and
I put
6.
the one with door 6 on it into the pot.
Put a small mark on it so that he would know which one
I just
was
needed
his.
to make sure I drew last. After I saw everyone else's result, I just chose whatever door I want. If the number I'd already put in matched, then I didn't have to switch the paper out. Well, what does it say?
Not the urge to smirk. He got lucky. Santa snorted and tossed the paper aside, frustrated.
All right. So we know who's going through door 2. That'd be me, Lotus, and Junpei.
785 equals 20.
Problems the other 2 teams.
June and I want door 6.
Clover and I choose door 1.
That's not good. We can't open either of those doors with only 2 people.
Everyone was silent. Then suddenly Clover spoke, her face blank and cold.
Why don't Santa and June go into door 1 with Ace?
Huh?
Well,
They looked at one another. 3 plus 6 plus 1 equals 10. Finally, Ace
What will
spoke.
you do, Clover?
I'll be waiting at the stairs. You guys are coming back here, right? That's what 7 was saying, wasn't it?
That had been what 7 said.
We aren't going to be split up permanently till we find door 9. We might get separated for a little while, but we'll see each other again. Otherwise, we won't be able to open door 9. That's how the Nonary game works.
I'm sorry, but I just want to be by myself for a while. You understand, right?
There was no emotion on her face, but it was drawn and pale and her eyes were red. No one had the heart to contradict her. The room grew very quiet. Silence drifted down over everything like a blanket of fresh snow. It was Santa who finally spoke.
all right. I'm going through door 1. That all right with you, June?
Yes.
June nodded.
Well, we'll be going then.
Let's move 2.
Yeah.
Right, let's go.
And just like that, their paths were
I
set.
won't see June for a while, but this was my choice. I'm just going to have to suck it up. 7 said we'd all see each other again, and I'm going to believe that.
Took the strength from that thought.
The other group went to A deck to go through door 1. Clover joined them. Our group is on our way too. We're heading to the bottom deck using the elevators. I wonder what we'll find down there.
They stepped off the elevator and headed to door 2.
ready?
Yeah, anytime.
I'll go first.
One by one, they put their palms onto the recognition device, and 3 asterisks blinked to life on its screen. Beat 'em, beat 'em, beat 'em. Beat-a-doo.
Let's go!
Come on, vamonos. The door opened, and they leapt inside.
Where the hell is it this time?
I don't see it!
Oh, there it is! It's right there!
Fortunately, it took them only moments to find the dead. Actually, let me check if I took the right path or... Oh, I am... Oh, interesting. Was this not door number 6? This is door number 3. Okay, well. Had been placed just inside the room right next to the number door. They gathered around and quickly scanned each other's bracelets. Actually, this is not the right. Gotta go. Okay, so this is 2 and this is 1. So I gotta take door number 6.
1, 2, 3, 4. All right, 7 pieces.
I don't know why I thought I chose door 6, but I guess it's been a couple of weeks since I got the first ending.
I want to go through door 6.
Junpei flipped open the piece of paper. It read Junpei door 6. Of course it did. He'd written it after all.
That's a problem.
June spoke barely above a whisper, but they all knew what she
None of
said.
these teams will be able to go through the doors they want.
Clover and I chose door 1.
Lotus and I chose door 2.
That's not enough people to open a numbered door, however.
The digital routes don't match up either.
We've got similar problems. Junpei and I want to go through door 6, but our digital route is 5. If we're gonna open that door, we need a 1.
Damn, what are we gonna do now?
What are we going to do?
Junpei crossed his arms at his best to put his thoughts in order. The others followed suit, but with little result. Eventually, Clover broke the silence.
Why don't 7 and Lotus go through door 1?
We're breaking the law, breaking the world together, throwing out all tenderness. Welcome on in, Franklin. Oh, now that thing breaks reactive for whatever reason. But welcome on in, everyone. How was Marvel Rivals? Hope that was fun. Actually, one second. I don't know why that broke. Okay. There we go. Well, never mind. Why is all that there? What happened? It was a lot of fun. Booty shaken. Oh, that's good. Got a lot of that booty shakenage. Well, come on in, everyone. My name is Natsu Vega. I play jrpgs. Currently going through the Zero Escape series. What is going on?
It's happening.
I don't know what's happening with the reactive stuff. OBS going crazy. Yeah, I don't know what's up. I guess I'll delete everyone well, not delete, but hide everyone one by one. And just have Hannah on. There we go. That should be that should be good enough. I'm up. Yes, please. If you need a way to run, please do. Again, hope stream was fun and hope you've had a nice week so far. Hey Glaze, how are you? Hope you're doing well. And thank you again for the raid. How have you been, Glaze? Are you gonna try out that Fire Emblem mobile game?
God, I cannot believe that's real. God. I feel like a little insulted in a way.
Yeah. No, I getcha. Face was cold and flat and her voice was but her logical sound. The Fire Emblem game, the mobile one, the one we just talked about like half an hour ago. Oh, it says something. Oh, have you tried it? Have you played it? How is it? 7 and Lotus looked at each other. 784 equals 19, 19, 9, 10, 1, 0, 1. The first problem, nope, I don't think it deserves that, dang. Okay. You're not gonna review the game, you're not gonna live stream and then review it?
It's so random, like... Who was asking for an Among Us clone in the year 2025, almost 2026? The fan base is excited for an actual game. What are we doing? I'm like genuinely confused.
Right. I don't know.
There's no answer, that's the thing.
Because it looks like it's like a Fate game that was like slap with Fire Emblem title and the people, but I think it is like a Fire Emblem game from the actual creators, and you're like, what? Why?
I like money.
Yeah.
That's yeah.
What about me?
Isn't that obvious? Wasn't one of the
What
teams
about
just complaining that they didn't have a one?
You mean I should join Santa's team?
Yes.
Clover nodded, her face so cold and emotionless. Her attitude and posture could not have been more different than the energetic girl of only a few hours before. No one seemed ready to contradict her. Response was understandable given the horrible situation in which she had found herself, but even so...
I understand. I'll go through door 6 then. If we do as Clover has suggested, we can all pass through a numbered door and no one will be left behind. This seems to be the most reasonable solution.
3 plus 6 plus 5 plus 1 equals 15. 1 plus 5 equals 6.
7. Lotus, what do you guys think?
I don't have a problem with it.
Me either.
All right then, we're good to go.
See you later.
See you later.
Wait, Clover, don't move on.
Smell you later.
Oh, I'll be going too then.
Yeah, be careful.
We should get going as well.
Alas, Junpei and the other 6 had managed to separate themselves into 2 teams. Clover 7 and Lotus headed to A deck, where door 1 was near the main staircase. Junpei, June, Ace, and Santa, however, took the elevator to E deck. The ride to E deck was a silent one.
This is E deck.
There should be a door at the end of the hall.
All right, let's go.
And this is where Santa found the gun. Santa's words jolted them to action, and they stepped out of the elevator into a long, straight hallway. Before long, they arrived in front of door 6.
Here it is. You guys ready?
Yeah.
Then let's get to it.
Let's get cracking. One by one, they put their palms over the red. With a soft electronic noise that authenticated each of them. The door opened, and all at once the 4 of them leapt through it.
Hey, I found it. It's right there.
Fortunately, the dead was located easily enough. This one had been placed quite close to the door they'd entered through. They gathered around quickly and hurriedly placed their palms on it for authentication one by one.
It stopped.
Yes, it stopped.
The countdown had ceased, but Junpei's heart was still pounding in his chest like a frantic, thunderous drum. Felt as though it might shake itself up and out of his throat.
Whew. I don't believe I'll ever get used to that.
I'm not sure it's something I'd want to get used to. We should finish this game before imminent death becomes a normal thing.
You got that right. Once I'm out of this hellhole, I'm taking a nice long vacation.
I agree.
With that, the doom and gloom from before was done and the mood turned somewhat lighter.
All right, let's go.
With that attempt at good humor, Junpei took a deep breath and began to walk. He jogged down the stairs at the end of the hallway and found himself staring at a large door.
This door looks heavy.
But it's not locked. I'm opening it.
He took hold of the bar that served as its doorknob and shoved it down. The room beyond stopped him in his tracks. It's gargantuan and made entirely of metal, none of the accents of wood or tiles he'd seen in the rest of the ship. The room was purely functional but utterly tremendous.
Whoa, what the hell is this?
Seems like I had a few words before stole the rest of them. The rest were too stunned to offer anything more than
This has
gas.
to be the biggest room so far. The ceiling is pretty high, too.
Huh. Could be 2 stories, maybe even more.
This space could be utilizing the entire length of the ship.
What's that huge Kamaboko-looking building in the middle?
June pointed to the massive building in the center.
Boko? Well, I guess that's as good of a description of it as any.
The heck is a Kamaboko? Junpei and the others were standing on scaffolding that crisscrossed the whole area. The proper term was catwalk, Junpei thought, although that didn't seem particularly
I see
important.
stairs,
Oh.
so we may as
And
well
a
head
fish
over to
cake.
them.
Oh! Interesting. Okay. Thank you.
Yeah, but...
I don't know what they're talking about, but
Right, yeah, I don't know.
You're right.
Nearby was a long iron staircase that made its way eventually to the floor beneath them.
Whoa, you can't even tell the shape when you're this close.
Let's check out the other side too.
Moved around toward the opposite side of the massive building following the catwalk. He hadn't said much as they walked, but as they approached the building, Ace suddenly spoke up.
This looks to be the steam engine room.
The steam engine room?
Yes, that thing that looks like a cross-section of a mushroom is the boiler. Do you see the 3 round doors near the bottom? Coal is put into those and burned, which heats the water, producing steam. The same thing that drives a steam engine. This one is simply somewhat larger.
I see.
It doesn't appear to be running right now.
The entire room was as silent as the grave.
Right, let's split up.
Then all of a sudden, Junpei heard a noise behind him. Turned just in time to see June collapse to her knees.
Hey, what's wrong?
God.
Oh,
Are you all right?
brother, get it together.
Who knows when girl's sick, she's on death's door.
Yeah. He dashed toward her and wrapped his arm around her shoulders to steady her.
Hey, June.
It was then that he noticed.
Jumpy,
You... Oh, you're really warm. Is your fever coming back?
yes, yes, it probably is, but
I will never get that trope.
No?
don't worry.
You got a cold, so all of a sudden you have a hospital-worthy fever? Huh?
I just need to rest, and I'll be fine.
Her voice was weak and forced, and it said a great deal more than her words did.
Okay, here, sit down, careful.
Junpei carried her to the nearest wall and propped her up and proposed to her. Propped her up against it. She let her head fall back against the wall as if she no longer had the strength to support it, and drew a ragged breath.
Thank you.
Her eyes were empty as if she was having trouble focusing them, and even speaking seemed difficult for her. Junpei felt his hand ball itself into a fist and clenched tight, his knuckles whitening. He had to find a way out, and quickly. He turned and looked at Ace and Santa in turn.
Ace, Santa.
Yes.
Right.
They might not have shared the depth of his emotion, but they certainly shared his concern.
All right, let's get started. Hang in there, June. I'm gonna get you out of here real soon.
She managed a small nod before leaning back to rest her head on the wall. She didn't have a fever and the other out. What makes it different here?
is special.
Away out, yeah. Steam engine room. Where am I in the flow? Where am I in the flow with things? Oh, there's a lot in this flow. Would you like to save? Yes, please. Yes, sir. Yes, ma'am. A tunnel. It goes all the way across the ship. I'd say this is probably here to move coal from place to place. Probably comes from over there. And the belt carries it down the tunnel out here. So if the conveyor belt was moving, yep, coal would almost certainly come out of here. Where? There's a pair of wooden boxes here. There's nothing in them. Look, Ace, some kind of snowman secret meeting. They're just bags full of sand. You use them as a counterweight when you are lifting something with a pulley system. Man, you're too serious. Oh, I can go up? Oh, brother. Sliders down. Well, let's see if I can get this thing to go anywhere. Oh, man. No dice. This thing isn't going anywhere. There are numbers on the lines engraved in these. I suspect we're meant to do something rather specific with them. Jimmy, why don't you move that slider down? Well, there's no harm in trying, I suppose. Nothing, nothing happened. Maybe it needs to be prepared somehow. You're saying if we did something somewhere else, it'd respond somehow? I suppose that's one way of putting it. Alright, I'll leave that. Okay, so there's no okay. I don't have to keep on going up. So here's item for this one. 3 open areas in it. Which one of them open area has a gear in it? Oh, brother. It's a silver gear. Do you think it's made of pure silver? No way. Silver is way too soft to use for a gear. Could it be a steel or iron gear that's been coated with silver? Ugh, shouldn't have called it silver gear then. Shouldn't have got your hopes up. Thinking you'd haul this thing back? Nah, but I think 7 could probably carry it, don't you? Huge bronze gear. This has to be important. Gold gear. Doesn't look like it's always golden like this. I imagine it was repaired especially for this game. Okay, alright. I don't get it. It's a square hole. Nothing in here. Look at the back here of the wall. I can see 3 small slots, terminals for some sort of connector, perhaps. You mean you think we're supposed to plug something in here? Perhaps. What is this? Given its placement, this must unlock the door to the left. Think for the hydrate. And the stretch. Yes. Looks like it's the exit. Looks like the door slides up into the ceiling. Look at the stairs, look at them carefully. The gap, the height, that angle. It's perfect. Perfect. Perfect for what? Whatever, just bring Clover here right now. Sure, she needs to walk up down these stairs. Huh? Clover's not here. What the heck is he talking about? I don't really get it, but apparently these stairs are... yeah, I don't get it either. I feel like this is on the other side. Yeah, you're right. Dang, yeah, I'm stumped. I feel like I've clicked everything. No, I guess not. I mean, this is huge. I guess a ship this big needs someone like this to power it. True, but I doubt a single player this size can actually move a ship like this at any reasonable speed. You need at least 3 to 4 of these. I guess you know a lot about boats, huh? Not really, it's just common sense, you know. Door built in at the bottom where you can put coal in. Let's put coal. I don't think we can get these open. Oh, never mind. I'm lost again. Oh, I could have kept on going higher up. Okay. Where are you going? The only thing in there is closed number door. Yeah, it sure is. Okay, what about this A? Circular wheel in the center of the door. Alright, let's give this sucker a twist. Oh, it's noisy, but it opens, and it's totally pitch black in there. We should, go in there? Alright. Let's go. This looks just like the door we went into. Where are we? We must be on the other side, yeah? Which would put us directly above the conveyor belt. Keep moving, there's a great deal we've yet to investigate. Interesting. Can't get through. A catwalk. Yeah, look at this pipe. Looks like the bottom that connects to the conveyor belt. Coal must come out of this pipe onto the conveyor belt. In other words, there must be a great deal of coal in that pipe. Let's check door number 3. Looks like a hand-powered winch, but it doesn't look like there's any way to operate it. That means the wheel isn't attached. Okay. The window looks like the other way you saw earlier, although this is on the wheel on it. Alright, let's give this wheel a spin. What? That's weird. I don't feel any resistance. Gah! Ah, shoot. Okay, we got a wheel. Good job, Genius. You broke it. Didn't break it. Broke all by itself. Okay, and I'm guessing we put this in the other doohickey. And there's no wheel to turn. Oh yeah, I've got the wheel I pulled off the other winch, don't it? Let's see if it fits. Sweet, it's perfect fit. Like they were made for each other or something. Not shaky at all. Good, I should be able to turn it this now. Good work, Junpei. We should be able to haul up the wooden box now. You see the wooden box? It's under the catwalk. Can you see it? It's hanging from the rope on the winch, isn't it? Looks like there's some sort of device in the box. I'm not sure what it is. At any rate, you might as well turn that wheel now. That was a lot of words. That was way too much words.
Yeah, you're talking a lot.
Yeah. This wheel only turns left. It only turns left. That means we can't reel up that rope. Yeah, we can only let the rope down. Interesting. I don't think that will be a problem. We will simply need to go downstairs after letting the wooden box down. I'll be counting you, Junpei. Sure thing, no sweat.
I believe the box has reached the floor.
Yeah.
Stick his head out the side of the catwalk and look down. Box only recently hung just below the catwalk, now sat on the floor. It come to the rest near the end of the tunnel that covered the conveyor belt.
June's down over by there.
Junpei could see her still leaning against the wall as if she barely had the strength to sit up. Even from so far away, it was not difficult to see that she had not improved. He almost thought he could see heat rising from her body.
She doesn't seem to be improving.
Ace's expression was inscrutable, but he'd said what they all had been thinking.
Well, of course not. She's not going to just get better right away, you know. It'll take time.
Tried desperately to convince himself that what he'd said was true.
What could be causing this, I wonder? Illness, perhaps?
Nah, it's gotta be exhaustion.
His response was confident and
She gets
certain.
dropped into some weird-ass ship, forced to play some messed-up game. If you think about it, it's a lot weirder that we aren't freaking out just like her, you know?
So you're saying we're abnormal?
Yeah. We're just running around this room, solving all these puzzles like it's just business as usual. How the hell could you call that normal? We're just guinea pigs.
Tinta snorted in disgust.
A guinea pig. You mean like a lab rat? You mean we're being used for some sort of experiment? Is that what you're saying?
Dunno. But it does seem like a possibility, you know?
They stood there for a few more minutes, no one speaking until Santa turned and walked away from the wench. Junpei and Ace followed him. Okay. Alright, and I go to A. Then I head down the stairs, head even lower down. Then I pick up this doohickey box. Control panel for something. Oh, I see. Maybe a control panel. Okay, and we put the Bible down here. And this hole's where the control panel goes? Well, there's only one way to find out, and you go. Dude, you did it. Everything looks alright. Okay, but what do we do now? I'll let you press the button next to it. The orange one. Yeah. Alright, I'll do that. Pushing. Sweet, all sorts of lights are lighting up on this thing. And oh yeah, I think I just heard something turn on. Oh, what's that? What happened? Jimmy, look, the conveyor belt's moving. Conveyor belt? Well, guess it's done moving now. There's still a bunch of coal on the belt though. It's like a bunch of it got dumped off the end of the belt into that wooden box where we found the control panel. Coal, huh? Box filled with coal. Why, thank you. Now what the heck do I do with this? It's cool. It's shiny and black and coal-like. Why? There's a pair of boxes here. Me no say what to do. There was the things over there. Was there anything up? Anything I can do with this? Nothing happened. Okay. I guess there's really only one thing we can do with this stuff. Okay, so nothing to do here. Or I don't know what to do. Where do I put this skull? There's a door over here, and the belt over there must have left with the coal, which has been picked up and thrown into this door. It appears to be able to shut, however. Unless I do something with this. Nothing. I won't move at all. Dang it, nothing. Things won't budge. Okay, well, I am lost again. There are boxes here. Do I do anything in those boxes? Jimmy, do you really think you should be paying so much attention to the conveyor belt? Man, I don't know.
I think I am going to retire.
Yeah, okay.
Look.
Thank you. Rest well.
Thank you. Take your time.
Okay. Okay. All right.
Just looking around, I mean.
Yeah.
Low and slow. Okay. Good night.
Good night. Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Don't know what to press. Okay, nothing to do there. This drift is getting annoying as well. Yeah, when I oh, okay. So let's put coal in the furnace. Maybe we can get some coal in there. Okay, let's do it. That's what I thought, but every time I clicked on the... Okay. The last of it, no coal left in the wooden box. And nothing. Great. Well, I guess I should have expected that. Why would just throwing coal into cold furnace do anything? Well, a man can dream. Explain it to me again. You're planning to stoke the furnace with coal, which will heat the water stored up there and make steam, which will then drive something else. Am I correct? In other words, you want to generate enough pressure with the steam to power the turbine and drive the steam engine, right? Yeah, I guess that's the gist of it. Well, in that case, this isn't enough coal. The furnace is enormous. We're gonna have to need a whole heck of a lot more coal than this. If 3 of us work together, then we should manage to fill it much faster. I want to help too. Man, I totally didn't even see her walk up. Feeling up to that? Yeah. Yeah, right. Look like you're one stiff breeze away from falling over, June. You'd better rest some more, alright? But no arguing. You need your rest, so you should stay there while we handle this. Okay, I understand. Alright, time for some manly work. Let's get this coal to the furnace. And there's a lot of work. Alright, I think this should be sufficient. Alright, now we just gotta light it. Juby, hand me your matches. Makes you think I have matches. I see. Then how are we gonna light it? Perhaps there's a device nearby that will allow us to remotely ignite the coal. Let's take a look, shall we? Some sort of ignition device, huh? I am assuming it's this? I can't think of any other device. Alright, look, there's nothing there. It's empty. Is this? I think it might be. Probably is. I think this is how we might ignite the furnace. That means if we move that thing down. Alright, let's do it. Here we go. Look at this. There's a big gear turning under the boiler here. Oh. They're spinning. What the heck are you guys waiting for? Let's start looking. Are these the same gears? I can't ever tell. Okay, and that should match. Looks like there's a depression here. It looks like it's the outline of 3 circles laid on top of each other triangle. Maybe if we put these 3 discs we found into this thing. I'm gonna find out. Let's stick them in. Huh? That's odd. Nothing's happening. Maybe you're, I don't know, putting them in the wrong place? Suppose we have them facing the wrong direction. Perhaps you should try to rotate the disc, make some of the lines connect to one another. Well, no harm trying. Instructions for operation. The disc is touched, it will rotate a certain amount. When the white arrow is touched, the discs are switched. The angles for the discs are reset. Okay. Oh, I'm not turning the discs, I'm switching them? Got it. So we clearly see that this needs to be over that way. This way. No. Okay. Okay, I think let's try the bronze at the top. No, but that doesn't work. Let's try the gold at the top. That doesn't work either. So then I tried the bronze at the top and nothing. And then if I try the gold at the top, nothing. So if that's the case, let's do the bottom left. There's the bronze. This doesn't do anything switched. Let me try doing the silver. That doesn't do anything. And then let me try to do gold. And that doesn't do anything. And then if you try this side, that doesn't do anything. So let me try to do a silver. That doesn't do anything. Let me try to do it with gold. And that doesn't do anything. But I feel like I've tried all the combinations then. Is it always on the top like that? It is. I don't get this puzzle. Oh! Okay. Never mind. I didn't know I could. Okay, the red lines cross each this. I think I can maybe make a star polygon with these. I had the word rotate so many times. I was like, okay, I just gotta rotate the arrows. Got it. You found it.
Yes, the door's open.
Given the circumstances, Junpei's happiness was certainly understandable. Ace seemed to share his excitement.
All right, Junpei, why don't you go get June now? Santa and I will keep an eye on the store.
Santa snorted.
Why do we need to do that? Even if it shuts, we know how to solve the puzzle now. We could just open it again.
Well, I suppose that's true. Shall all three of us go and collect June then?
Nah, I'm cool. I'll let Junpei handle it.
Still seemed irritated by something, however, and sat down the stairs.
So are you only interested in being
Petulantly.
contrary?
Ace sighed with the air of a long-suffering parent.
All right, I'll go get June. I'll be right back.
He gave a quick nod to Ace and Santa and dashed off down the stairs. Before long, he was back on the first floor next to the conveyor belt in June.
Oh, Jumpy!
As he drew closer, she stood up slowly.
Are you okay?
He did his best to sound calm and nonchalant, but there was no hiding the genuine concern in his voice.
Yes, I'm fine now. I'm sorry I made you worry.
June blushed. He wasn't sure if she was embarrassed or still feverish.
Let me check.
To make sure, he reached out, put his hand against her forehead.
Good. You're feeling a lot better.
He was feeling far less warm than she had earlier, but still wasn't down to what seemed normal to him.
You sure you're all right?
He had to be sure. Yeah, I'm getting kind of tired of these two.
Oh, you're such a warrior, Jumpy. Oops, I mean, warrior.
June giggled. He wasn't sure if she just made a joke or not, but seeing her smile again made Junpei feel at ease. He was well enough to smile and laugh, and then she really was feeling much better. Gave her a friendly poke on the forehead.
All right, let's go.
Go where?
Oh, right, I didn't tell you. We got the exit open, so...
Great, let's go.
June clasped her hand and nodded urgently. They headed back to the exit, but on their way, they found... Haven't they really only known each other for like a few hours? Well, they're childhood friends, so I guess they knew each other back in elementary school, which is why they were so close to each other when they first met on the ship, but they haven't... Yeah, it's been maybe like, I'm guessing a decade since they've seen each other again, but I guess they had feelings for each other when they were little, and I guess they're re-finding those feelings.
Oh, it's...
Santa?
Santa was sitting on the stairs. He was, however, holding something in his right hand and staring at it with a strange expression. Junpei and June slowed down and finally stopped in front of him.
What are you looking at?
Santa answered without looking up, his voice quiet.
It's a photo. It's my sister.
His sister. Maybe it is his sister in the next game. It made sense. If I saw one of my childhood friends now, I probably wouldn't even recognize them. Yeah.
Sister? Santa, you've got a sister?
Santa simply nodded.
Yeah. Kid was cute as a button.
June cocked her head
She
confused.
was only about an inch tall then?
Guys, you guys don't know. None of y'all know how to read the room. Santa glared at her.
Oh, sorry. I guess an inch is a little large for a button. Probably more like a half inch.
Santa didn't smile or laugh.
Sorry.
Why are you looking at it?
He simply turned back to his picture and
I
spoke.
was her Santa Claus.
They really are made for each other. They really are.
Wait, what?
The sudden revelation took Junpei by surprise. He had no idea what Santa meant. He glanced at June, who shook her head. She didn't know either.
Have you ever heard the story of the two Santa Clauses? It goes that a long time ago, there were two Santas. One of them wore white, and the other one wore black. The white Santa gave presents to good kids, and the black Santa played tricks on bad kids.
Oh.
They went on like that for a while, but eventually
What
the
is...
black Santa's tricks started
He's
to get
talking
worse
about
and
the
worse.
story of the two Santas.
Pretty soon, the white Santa couldn't stand it anymore, and he stabbed the black Santa to death.
What story is this from?
When he stabbed the other Santa, the white Santa got blood all over his clothes.
I'm guessing this is why he ended up taking the gun. Maybe he found the photo somewhere in this room? Or I don't know, maybe that's why he had to leave
And that's why
put the gun on
days,
June's head.
His clothes are red. You could say that red is all that's left of the black Santa.
Junpei was silent. He could think of nothing to say. June was staring at Santa, sadness playing on her face. He continued. It sounds like a creepy bot. Yeah.
The white Santa or the black Santa?
Oh.
You look like the white Santa to me. Oh, I guess you're wearing white and black.
All right, let's go.
Santa stood up suddenly, his downcast demeanor gone. He shoved the picture bag in his pocket and headed back up the stairs, taking them two at a time. June, aw. Yeah.
Huh?
Junpei and June looked at one another. There was nothing they could think of to say.
What are you two doing? Let's get moving, come on!
Those random stories reminds me of the thing I found out about today. What was it? The poop knife? Supposedly it's a knife you keep in the restroom in case you just take like a gargantuan poop so you can cut it up and flush it. Santa's voice echoed across the room from above them.
Let's go.
Yeah.
Maybe second game is a sequel or alternate universe. I wonder. I guess it could be a sequel, or maybe a game that's happening at the same time as this one. No, Hannah, come back. Ace was waiting for them at the top. He was leaning against the handrail. He looked very tired.
Oh, you're finally back.
The door had shut, but it wasn't cause of concern.
Sorry we took so long.
There's really nothing to say. That's fine. Junpei, fun facts with Natsu. Junpei quickly solved the disc puzzle a second time and the door opened once again. Oh, I have to solve it again? It closed?
Let's go.
In a single file, they walked through. After walking for nearly 15 feet, they found themselves in front of a metal door. What about that was a reminder how random it was? It opened easily enough and they passed through it as well. Oh, I needed a good laugh. A new room stretched out before them.
Huh. Is this a warehouse?
No, I believe this is the cargo room. This must be where they store all of this vessel's freight.
There are wooden crates everywhere. I wonder how old they are.
Junpei, Ace, and June had stopped and consciously pausing to take in their new surroundings. I thought you were going to say a knife to protect you while you were busy with the business. Not. Not bad. I think that's a weird fear of mine of getting attacked while naked in the restroom. No, not something I made up. I guess I haven't seen how a poop knife looks like, but I don't know. I know it's a thing though. Never mind, that doesn't. Since his voice broke through the momentary trance.
Well, we probably ought to start with finding the exit, right? Let's get going.
Seek a way out. Cargo room. I feel like I am close to finishing the game. I mean, I guess I have this one room, a novel, maybe another novel, and then just 2 pathways to finish, and then I can go back to the left. I feel like most of the game is done now. Maybe 3, 4, 5 more streams. Really see the steam engine room. Okay. We've searched all the boxes, there's nothing in them. It's locked. I guess we need a key to open it. All of the boxes have a number on them. What if we need a different key for each? Oh! Ace bent down and picked up something that's been sitting next to the box. Take a look at this. It's a picture. No, wait. Is that a card? Oh. Okay. Oh, and that's number 8. Does that mean we need to collect the cards you don't have? Okay, so I guess I need all of them. Oh, something in the crate. I like how they're in the box next to each other. All right, a box. There's nothing inside. These crates are quite large. They seem to be tied out together with sturdy straps. Ooh, not that guy. These crates are a little smaller than the others. They look like they're the children of the other crates. Junpei, that sounds like some sort of fairy tale. Really? I don't know, man. You ever think about how crates would reproduce? Doesn't sound like a fairy tale to me. Oh, brother. There's nothing in these crates. Small box with the lid on it. Somehow I'm depressed now. No, why? What happened? Stairs go up 3 stories? What are you waiting for, Junpei? Whatever, I'm going. Only door here is set for the one we just came in through, and this is the exit. Of course it's locked. Is it an electronic door? It's the keyhole right into the doorknob. Your story, what do you mean? Oh, I'm so sorry. How did it... Gotta find the key that fits that keyhole. Yeah. Several only lights 9 is lit. There's 6 holes here. They look like jacked for headphone cables. Jacks, huh? Maybe we can put something in them. Yeah, something might happen. Well, it looks like some... Maybe that's where the key's at. Not like I know that. Just play the game. Okay, I am. None of them seem to do anything though. Maybe the power is off. Yeah, maybe. There's a single green light at the bottom though. That means... I don't know. Did I open this one up? No, okay, good. That's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay, we need one more? Should we think you can take a look at that? Sorry, but no thanks. Why? I got a bad feeling about it. Oh, okay, fine. I'll go. Please be careful, Santa. Yeah, just in case. Hey, what's he gonna do with that screw? Let's see what throwing a screw at a fence. Whoa! This... Oh man. There's electricity running through that fence? Looks like it. And we can't get to the other side. Well, we could jump off the crates, but we won't be able to get back. What are you saying, Jumpy? There's a huge electrical current flowing through the fence. If you do that, you won't be able to get back. Well, if I can move some of those crates over there, are you even sure you can move them? What if they weigh too much? Then what are you gonna do? Oh yeah, hadn't thought of that. So what do I do? What am I missing? These barrels? Nothing in there anymore. I already opened that bag. What about these barrels? Nothing in those barrels. Oh wait, did I? Oh, okay, there we go.
Now we finally have all 9 picture cards. We just need to insert these cards into the slots at the front of each box.
Junpei stared at the cards in his hands. Ace peered over his shoulder at them.
You know which card goes in which box, yes?
Junpei gave him a look.
Yeah, of course I do. It's really obvious. You just match our numbers to the numbers, then you pop the corresponding card in the right box. So for instance, the card with the picture of Ace on it goes into box 1. The card with the picture of Snake on it goes into box 2, and so on.
Oh, I see.
Huh? What is it?
Junpei thought he might have imagined it, but he could have sworn Ace stiffened.
I'll leave the rest to you.
Hey, wait!
That's the second time he's done that. He quickly turned and walked away.
With him? Oh well, whatever.
Doing his best to clear his mind for the task at hand, he turned back toward the
Time
boxes.
to solve the 9 boxes puzzle.
9 cards with pictures and 9 boxes. Junpei stared at them for a moment and then began.
Ace's card is in box 1, Snake's is in number. I just need to do the same for the rest. And finally, the 9th man's card into box 9.
All 9 box lids popped up at once.
They opened! What the?
Each box was a single pin.
9 pins?
They looked a little like sewing pins, but much thicker.
I guess I'll take them with me.
Ruby collected them quickly and showed them into his pocket. 9 pins, and I'm guessing I use those up at the stairs. Six holes here, and it looks like the pins I just found would be a perfect fit for them. Why don't you try it? All right, let's see what happens. I think 2, 4, 6 should go here on the top part and 3, 5, 7 on the bottom part. Well, some of them lit up. Yeah, 3 and 6. I wonder if there's some kind of rule that determines which lights go on. Well, I put 2, 4, and 6 pins on the top part and 3, 5, and 7 pins on the bottom. Thinking maybe it's a digital root? Digital root. 2, 4, 6 equals 12. The digital root of 12 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns on. 3, 5, 7 equals 15. Digital root of 6. Therefore, light 6 turns on. Maybe makes sense, right? I see. The lights that match the digital root of the pins inserted on the top. So that's how it works. Well, there's one thing I'd like to check. So we did put 1, 2, 3 pins on the top and 6, 7, 8 pins on the bottom. Oh! They turned off. 6, 7, 8 equals 2, 1. The digital root of 2, 1 is 3. Therefore, light 3 turns off. 1, 2, 3 equals 6, and the digital root of 6 is 6. Therefore, light 6 turns off. Oh, I get it now. If the digital root for the pins you insert is the same as the numbers on the lights that are lit, those lights turn off. Yeah, looks like that's a trick. Alright, now we know how it works. I want to give it a try. Wait, you mean you know what we're supposed to do with these lights? Well, no, I figured it out. We can try and if we can turn them all on, you know? I figure something's gonna happen if we can manage that. Turn on the lights, huh? Okay. Oh, brother. Alright, let's do it. Okay, so if we wanna get the digital root of 1, I need... Oh, and do I have to insert each one of them on? Ooh, that's gonna be tough. Okay. Dang, I gotta do math. 9 plus 8 is 17. What do I need to get the digital root of 1? I need 10. So 1. Oh. One, 4, 5. And then let's get the digital root of 6, which I would need 15 for. So 8, it would be 8, 6. No. 7, 7, 6, 2. Okay, now let's get the digital root of 2. So we need 11. So we would need 5. We would need 5. 9, 2. Now let's see if I can get the digital root of 7, which we would need 16 for. To get 16, I got 8 plus 6 would equal 14. We can get 8 for now. So 8 is 14, 17. Okay. 8, 6, 3. Okay. The issue is that, oh, I need 2 more, so I gotta make sure I can get these right. So to get 3, I need to get 12. I need to get 12, so 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Yeah, so I guess 5, 4, 3. 5. Right, 9, 10, 11, 12, yeah. 12. And that gives us the digital root for 3. Now I need to get for the rest. So I would need 2. No, that would be 6. Dang it. It's 7. Could probably get 7 easily. And I'd have to figure out. Okay, so for 7, I would need 16. 16, which would be 9, 15, 1. So 9, 6, 1 equals 16. I'll write this down. 9 plus 6 plus 1. I put down 0. 9 plus 6 plus 1 equals 16. 16. Which equals 7, which is what we have left. And then there's 4. I already have 3 in, so I gotta figure out what digital roots I can get with 5 and 4 without getting the same numbers. For 5, I could do... But for 7, I could also do something simple like 5... No, 4, 4, 2, 1? 4, 2, 1. 4 plus 2 plus 1, 4, 5, 6, 7 equals 7. That gives us 2 options for number 7. Only overlapping number is 1. Let's get the digital roots for 3. So to get 3, the only possible options are... Wait, which one did I already get? 5, 9, 10, 11, 12. Which is 13. We don't have to worry about that since I already put it in. So let's do 4 and 5. So for 4, we need 13. And the ways to get 14... No, for 4, we need 13. 13, 7... No, it would have to be 6, 5. 6 plus 5 equals... Ah, but that overlaps with all the other ones. Gotta keep that in mind. 6 plus 5 is 11. Is 11, and to get 13, you need 2. Plus 2 equals... So yeah, 6 plus 5 is 11. 12, 13 equals 4. How else can we get 4? I guess I could do 7. Plus 5 plus 1 equals 4. There's a lot of combinations to get to 14. And what about 5? We would need 14. So a good number to get for 14 is... Yeah, I guess 7 plus 5 plus 2 equals 5. Because that'd be 10, 12, 14, yeah. Okay, well, I don't know. I honestly don't know. It doesn't matter. I think let's just do 4, I guess. Let's do 4. And for the option I have for 4 is 6. I'm already using, so I'm using both 5s. Let me delete this. This is useless. Okay. So let's just go ahead and get 5. Which to get the digital root of 5, we need 14. Any way to get 14 with the numbers that we have? We do... No, that bus. 8 8 plus 6. 8 plus 6 is 14, which is 15. But 7 plus 6. 7 plus 6 is 13. Okay. 7 plus 6 is 13. And to get 5, we need 14. So we just plug in 1. Okay, now this is the tricky part. We could easily do 13 with... Let's do... Well, actually, let me actually do the math for these. Now, let's say if we wanted to do it with 8. If we have 8... 8 plus what gets us close enough to 14 to get to 13? 2... No, we need 14, so we need 30. Yeah, we need 13. So what gets us to 12? 4 gets us to 12. Plus 1 equals 4. 8 plus 4 plus 1 equals 4. Because that's 12, 13 plus 4. Now to get 7. To get 7, we could do a number that hits 20. So let's do 9. Let's do 9. 9 plus all the big numbers. All the big numbers plus 7, which gives us 16. 16. And to land to 27, we need 25. Which no number gets that high. No number gets that high. But to get 4, we just need 21. Or 22. We need 22. So let's scratch that idea for now. Let's try to get number 7. Try to get 16. For 16, we would just need... Let's do 8. Eight plus 6 is 14. So we would just need 2 plus 2 to equal 7. Right? 8 plus 6 is 14, 16, 7. No, that's 18. No, we need 16. 8 plus 6 is 14. Plus 2 is 16. Yeah, 7. Okay. But that matches with a number. So let's try to go high. Let's do 9 instead of 4. 9 instead of 4, which would put us at 17. And to get the 22, we would need 5, right? Let me just do these numbers real quick. So 8 plus 9 is 17 plus 5, 20, 22, which is 4. Okay. And those numbers, none of those match. So that would work. Not sure if I would think it too hard. I should have done this at the end. Shouldn't have done it when we still had 4 numbers. So, oh no, they're both using 8. Never mind. Never mind. I messed myself up. I guess I could lower this to 7 and then this to 3. So 7 plus 6 is 13 plus 3 is 16. 8 plus 9. Okay. No, we got it. Okay. 8 plus 9. I guess I could have Googled it to not have to think so hard, but... And then 7 plus 6 is 13. 13 plus 3 is 16, which is 17. Once you get like one equation done, you can honestly just move a number up and move a number down. Is what I was doing to get things to work. All lights and shutters are open. Hey, does that mean... Yeah, we gotta do it again. I mean, I thought I was doing so well. Not again. So we got 9 holes and there's an F up above them. I don't know what the F means, but I do know one thing. What's that? This time there's 9 holes. So I need to insert 9 pens. Man, that's boring. Well, why don't you just try it, alright? A, B, C, D, E. A, B, C, D, E, F, which is 6. I don't know what that means though. Do I have to get the digital root of 6 on all columns? I think maybe the F means 15. 15, yeah, 15 is the base 10. Is F and hex, right? You're right, yeah, that's gotta be it. Alright, let's give this one more shot. The heck does that mean? Okay, so 15, we're working with 15. What does that mean? What if I just try to get the digital root of 15 on one route? So to get 15, you need 14. And to get 14, let's do 7. Start with 7. And with 7 plus what equals 13? 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 6. 6 equals 13. And then there's that. Let's try to look for another option for 7 to get to 15. I think. Unless a bigger number would suffice to get to 15. So we would need 24. Would 9 work? What if I do 9 here somewhere? That would be 16, 16. Wait, 15? I'm guessing everything has to equal 15, but I'm stuck on how to get everything else to work. Unless I remember there was Clover's note. Does that help? Let's try that. 3, 2, 4, 1. Where's the one at? Okay. Three, 2, 4, 3, 1, 7, 8 does not equal 15. That isn't it. Okay, let's try. One there. How are the numbers again? Was it 4? 4. 2. Let's see. 4. That's where I was stuck on. How does this equal 15? 9, 13, 14. Okay. What was it? Was it 9? No, 5, 9, 10. Does it only have to be diagonally? Let's try that diagonally. So 9, 4, 9, 9, 13, 15. 4. Yeah, that's not. I don't know. Does diagonal not matter? I can't think. How is one supposed to do this in their head? Guess 3, 5, 5, 8, 7. So yeah, 7, 8, 9, 10. That equals 10. That does not equal. Okay, 4, 7. I don't know. And then I guess it's a 6, 1. No. Well, I guess this is messed up. 5 plus 4 is 9. Plus 6 is 15. Let's put the 1 here. Oh. Oh. Okay, so how maybe I don't have a big brain. Maybe that's it. But we did it. Power's on now. Looks like there's electricity going to the monitor on top now. All right, let's see if we can activate the device on the top. That's a wait. That's what time is it? Okay, a green button, a red button, and a lever. I wonder what these do. I think this might help. What the heck is this? Where did this? What is that? Where'd you find it? Found it when you were messing around with the pinholes. It looks like instructions for this thing. According to what it says here, this thing's a remote control for that. That? Yeah, that. What's up? Oh, the machine over there appears. It's called the Pushmaster 5000. Are you serious? Whatever. So what we're supposed to do with the Pushmaster top of the crates? Yeah. Don't you want to know what the deal is with it? I do. I want to check it out. Yeah. All right. How do you think we're gonna get there? There's some crates on the right of the fence. Maybe if we make a path on the coffin from there. How would we do that? Line up the crates? I guess so. Yeah, that sounds about right. I guess it's just another one of the Zero's puzzles. Yeah. Anyway, let's give it a shot. Looks like the Pushmaster 5000 runs off a battery, so to keep it from using up energy too fast. It's been programmed so that it only start moving once its path has been completely programmed. All right, keep that in mind. All right, let's give this a try. Sure thing. Keep in mind there's a limit on the battery, all right? The battery dies after 50 moves. At least that's what it says in the manual. 50 moves, huh? Can't move heavy metal crates. Okay. If there's a crate in the way, the Pushmaster will push up the single crate. Move the crates. It has to fill the yellow area. Got it. And where's the Pushmaster at? Oh, okay. So yeah, I guess I can't. Okay, so I gotta get all of these there. If I push that there, it's not gonna work, and then that down, that's not gonna work unless I push it back up somehow. But I'm guessing pushing something like that there is... Yeah, that box is gone. So that is, we can't push it in a corner. But what if I do that, push that down over there? Like that. Then what do I do here? Can't push it down. If I push it there, I'll just have this left and I won't be able to do anything. Let's try that again. Ah, dang it. Okay. That's not gonna work. Okay, so let's... Patty, hello, how are you? Oh, well, what if I just... push... Oh, dang it. Actually, let me push this here down the middle. No wonder it's 50 moves. Okay, well... I can push this up. I did mess up. Hi, hello, I have 1%. Oh no, Patty! Charge it up! I hope you had a nice day today. Yeah, I just left, I think maybe half-ish an hour ago? 20 minutes ago? What do I do next? Just be quiet and watch. See, it's moving already. I didn't react to the state of play. I heard it was bad. I heard it was terrible. So I was like, I'm not watching that. Awesome, the Pushmaster 5000 did just what I told it to and lined up all the crates. Great, now we can reach the coffin. We just need to climb those crates over by the fence. Okay, I think I'll just end stream after I'm done with this puzzle.
Mummy! Just kidding.
Really?
Whatever. Just open it.
Okay, okay.
A small key and
next to the key,
a
it was only
gun?
worth it for the EVF. What was the EVF? It was only worth it for the end? I don't even think Gold Rain was worth it.
Yeah, a revolver.
It looks pretty old.
I wonder if this is a replica.
He reached down slowly and cautiously picked up the revolver. In his hand, it felt heavy. Check the cylinder. There were 6 bullets.
Real bullets?
Barrels was rifled and nothing seemed to be blocking it. And Ace had said the gun was a very old one. However, it appeared to have been well maintained. If it was a real gun, Jumpy thought it would most likely function perfectly. If it was real.
If this is real?
Holding the gun made Jumpy feel unpleasant. Carefully, he placed it back in the coffin.
You're not gonna take it?
Of course not. All something like this is gonna do is cause more trouble. It's a powerful weapon that gives one person a huge advantage. Something like that would be way too dangerous to have around. We're in enough danger already.
Yeah, I suppose you're right.
Maybe Zero put this gun here, hoping that something like that might happen. In other words, maybe he put it here to make us fight each other.
In that case, we should most certainly leave it here. I, for one, have no desire to let Zero control me.
Me neither.
Others nodded. They had no desire to be under Zero's control either.
Okay, we've got that figured out. But you aren't gonna leave that key in there, are you?
Of course not. We'll take that with us.
They picked up the rusty key and slid the top of the coffin back in place, the gun back where they found it. Rusty key, which I'm assuming... Oh, that's really it? Okay, there's nothing else to do. Let's just put the key in here. Yeah, sounds like that did it. Yay, looks like it's open, Jumpy. I see, this key should open this door. Hey, what are you waiting for? Let's go. It's opening. You found it. Thank you very much. I had to think a lot in that puzzle. I'm glad the Pushmaster was the easiest puzzle in that room. The hallway that left the cargo room headed straight toward the stern.
A long hallway, huh?
Which, let me check the flow. Okay, so next time we'll finish this novel section. I'm assuming this is where we have to choose a door. Something changes. Alright, looks like we're close to getting another ending, and this is where I'll end it. It's getting late. Hope everyone had fun, and I hope everyone has a nice week. So until then, have a good night. Bye-bye.